This has, you know what? I don't know, man. Look, you got the line right there. Would that throw you off if you were watching that? Probably not, eh?
I mean, it's not good.
No. Let's go. Let's find a better place. I know.
We could go up there.
Do you think I should roll it underneath here?
What about up in the corner?
Way over there?
Yeah, like corner glass style. Then you don't even have to move the camera.
It's gold. It's a little far away, but let's see. Or should we go right up to the... Yeah.
That terrible.
No, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty
good. Lengthen those.
Hang on here. Yeah, do her up. That's
Great success.
I think that'll work. That looks pretty good, bud. We're set. We're in. We're rolling.
Remember to actually do the clock today.
I think Britt's going to run the clock.
Is he really?
You just have to do the talking. This is a 3-man operation now we got going. Should we move it down a bit? Let's go down there a bit. Let's get even closer here. This is good right here. There.
Yes.
Now we can see it right on the line.
Oh.
Look at that. We're set. It's a little further away, but that's all right. All the old people took our good spot early, so.
I would switch sides, but that might be awkward.
No, we're good. We're good. We're content. All right. Where is Britt more there? You got the clock there, big fella?
I love it because I'm terrible at it.
It's a 3-man operation. This is a 3-man operation.
Awesome, you.
You got a 3-man. You can still.
I'm gonna put in my butt.
Just give her a
You can
listen.
still. You're right here, bud. You're still part of it. You can hear
Call
you.
out some pigeons if you're muffin. Might be the
There
header
is
in the
3
back.
legs to it.
This is it. This is the tripod.
Destroyed today, brother. Destroyed today.
This is it.
All right, I'm getting the clock machine.
Get the clock machine going up. I think it should be loaded. I think we did her.
Good to go.
This is it.
Bring on the heat.
The final game for this team.
That's it.
This has a sense of finality to
It's
it.
a sad moment, really.
It is a sad moment.
It's a sad moment.
It's bittersweet.
There's a sense of excitement
Yes.
and sadness,
Yes.
all mixed.
Yep.
Some would say.
Yes. It's like a birthday when you get older.
Yeah, it is. You might have nailed that right on the head. That's like an aging birthday.
A sense of relief, but a sense of sadness.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's some uncertainty in there.
Yeah. It's like when I realized my older son was turning 29, I was like, well, that makes me $1 million.
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
That's a good start. You want that, eh?
Yeah.
You want your defenseman to rip one right at the goalie's
Head height, yeah.
when they're not looking.
Yeah.
That's
Not really wake them up.
yeah. Really get them cracking there.
I think we have Jack in net for this one. That means Windmill City.
Yes. Oh yes. I wonder if we could get a warm-up whistle.
Oh yeah, we might see it.
I'm locked in for that now. I'm going to be heavily engaged in the warm-up.
Turn around, boys. Smile for the boys.
That's it. That's it. Kaiser Sose is my name. Full defensive core back today. The lineup is looking thick. Zach Moore back in the lineup. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, this Lightning team is going to be looking for a little bit of. They're gonna. I think they felt a little overwhelmed last game from the Heat. You know, they're going to come out strong.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
they are not used to losing.
No, they're not.
That team's done a lot of winning over the
Yeah.
years. They've swapped out some pieces here and there,
Yeah.
but it's the same group of kids for a few years
It's
now,
the same group of kids for a few years.
and they're talented.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They are. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
If our boys are going to win 2 in a row against them, like that's
We only lost the last one in a shootout too last weekend, so
That's right.
it's not like we're out leagued here.
they're two very evenly matched
They
teams
are. Yeah.
in different aspects. I
Different
would say.
aspects. We'll see if Augie Kim continues his trend of murder and mayhem. He
That's
only
right.
had about 2 penalties, I understand, for the entire normal season. He racked up 3 last game. I don't think much of that was his fault. I mean, he kind of ran one kid into the boards a little bit, but he
He's
just
been
played
spending a
hard.
bunch of time with Duke Albers,
Yeah, yeah.
and
They wear off on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke's been known to play the game a little bit more like lacrosse,
Yeah.
a little bit less like hockey. You know,
There we go. It's a full packed house. You can see this. We could have sold tickets for this one. We could have made some money.
it's a nice facility here, despite some of the quirkiness.
Yeah.
It's we can't really call it a barn.
It's not a bar.
It doesn't
no.
fit the barn.
It's a complex. I
That's
call it
right.
a complex.
That's a complex. That's a complex.
You're going to see the Davidson line out with Dax and Cummings, supported by Falkenberg and Varga to start this game.
I was intimidated again by Tyler Varga this morning.
You know what? He was watching the game, and I don't think this is weird. I stood beside him just to see if he was taller than me, and he is. He is taller.
He is taller than you,
Yes,
for
we have
sure.
confirmation.
He's also taller than JRC's dad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're not alone in that.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, he'd be dangerously close to the venerable Britt Moore.
Wow, that's right. Who's working the clock? Britt is
He
back.
is running the clock. He's back on the squad.
Focus. This is a 3-man operation now. The production costs have skyrocketed. Team fees. The parents will be asked for another $100 on their team fees. Davidson. Almost up to Cummings. Let's pay attention here. You're going to have Falkenberg regroup on that one. Falkenberg brings that around to Dax. Dax almost handles it. Weird bounces. This rink does have some oddities to it. Puck's going to end up behind the net. Miscue on the D. Lead the Lightning to pick that up. Lightning go back to the defenseman. Mishandles that. Manages to dump it low. Lightning do pick that back up.
Number 3 there, Leopard Lepard.
Yeah,
That fella has got the shot of a much larger man.
he does. Yeah. He's arguably one of the top prospects in the 2016 cohort. Jack bumpers that away. Now Norris is going to pick that up. Nice pass up to Jacob. Jacob enters the zone. Jacob working the ring. He cuts in. Goes for the low shot. The patented low shot. Picked away by the Lightning goalie. Pass intercepted. Oh no, by Norris, but he blows a tire. Luca backs that up. Lightning kind of limps into the Heat zone, but that play is broken up and carried down by Jacob, who's going to be able to burn around his player. Cuts it low, still with control. Playing around with it back there. Lightning pick it up. Opportunity pops out to Zach Moore. Zach dumps that on net. Loose rebound. Puck still loose. Lightning pick it up for a 3-man rush. Bit of a miscommunication. A low shot with a along the ice goal. The D couldn't quite pick up the Lightning player in time. That's going to lead to a 1-0 start for the Lightning. Let's see the Dax Bennett line come out, supported by Kim and Albers with Crittman and X on the wing.
Dax Bennett had some skip in his step this morning down in the hallway.
He did. He did, and he's going to chase that down.
I called him the mailman for tucking the puck up where the mailbox is, and he didn't like that.
He didn't know what it meant?
No, he thought I was an idiot.
Well, now to be fair, the kids these days don't even really know what a mailbox is.
Yeah,
communal mailbox. That's one of those things.
That's right.
If you say dial it in, they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What are we dialing here?
What are we dialing? Kim chases his man into the corner. Lightning centering pass. X is there. X up to Alberts.
Yeah. That's a defenseman trying to take a pass up on the boards. That's not common practice.
That's not the area of expertise.
That might be the first time in 7 years of hockey.
Cummings is going to almost get there in time. Davidson picks that up. He carries it into the Lightning zone. Davidson staring pass. Opportunity. That's hard-working Davidson played over to Cummings to tie that up. The Lightning are standing there. They don't know what hit them. And they're just in disbelief that two players could dangle around that team and put the puck in the back of the net for a 1-1 game.
Those children have seen 7 pucks go in the net lifetime.
Yes.
Lifetime they've seen 7 pucks go in.
It's up there. It's up there.
I was informed last night from an inside source that Max Davidson is the best player that some of these kids have ever played with.
I could see that. You know what? That kid never turns it off. He goes all over the ice. He holds himself to a pretty high standard. He's a hard-working player.
I can tell you for sure his teammates recognize it.
Yeah. Cummings is going to work behind the net. He shakes off his man. Backhand opportunity. Loose puck. Lightning player bouncing around. You're going to see Luca give him a little bit of the business. Oh, and the refs are shaking their hands like an angry dad who's had enough of the kids arguing.
That large fella, he had enough yesterday. He was up to the lid.
Yeah.
With some of the shenanigans.
He had enough. They're going to try and switch the camera angle here to get a little bit more clarity here. Lightning opportunity. Lightning try and break out now. Zach Moore back to defend. Oh, the D got to watch out for that speedy winger coming through. Ooh. Jack bumpers that into the corner. Lightning picked that up down low. Loose puck picked up by Norris. Norris breaks into the Lightning zone. Lightning pop that around. Kelly puts it on net. And he's going to hold on. No pressure there, but that might be a bit of a sign. I don't know. For him to hold on to that for no reason is an interesting move.
That's, if you were picking a weak spot on that smaller goaltender, what is it?
You know what? He let in a couple down low and he let in a couple in up high. So I think it's just shoot.
Just let it fly.
Just let it fly at the earliest opportunity.
Like this right here.
Yes, boom. See?
Just let it go.
He's picking it up late. Duke Alberts keeps that in. He's going to go for a skate. Puck loops up. Bennett almost has it. Back to Alberts. Alberts in the slot, tangled up by the Lightning player. Lightning now trying.
That's a defenseman.
That's a defenseman.
Again.
Kim back to defend. 2-on-1. Great opportunity by Kim. Goes off his skate into the corner. Lightning go back. Cross ice play. McCrimmon kicks out into the corner.
You'd like to see one less guy out front.
Yeah. McCrimmon tries to get that out, ends up right on the defenseman's stick. McCrimmon then kicks that into the corner. Lightning pick that up down low. Alberts putting the mustard to him. Centering ice, goes wide. X kicks that out. Forces the Lightning to regroup. Goes for a change. Full line change to the Heat. Centering pass. Stopped by Cummings. Cummings up to Dax. Dax is going to turn on the wheels. He breaks into the Lightning zone, burns around his man. Puts it centering pass, loose puck, and another goal by, I think that one was Dax. Picks up the rebound. No, that's Cummings. But that was a hard-working play by Daxie Bear. centers it. Cummings off his own skate and puts it into the back of the net. And again, if you look at these Lightning players, they're not
dejected. Dejected is the term for our young Lightning players right now. They've seen their future. They're looking to make a change.
We'll see what happens though. This one's far from over.
Oh, it's not about over. They have every opportunity to make that change, but it's going to have to be with a different attitude than you just saw right there.
Davidson looks around. Davidson up to Cummings. Cummings dumps that down. They're going to call it icing, so it's going to come all the way back.
Something I'd like to mention about this Heat squad.
Yeah. Considering
that these kids have been put together from 4 different teams across Ottawa and Hockey Eastern Ontario.
That's right.
They've really come together.
They really have.
There's zero selfishness.
Yeah.
The concept of skating with the puck instead of passing it is foreign to them.
Yeah.
They are all in on a team effort.
I'd agree with that. Oh, offside for Jacob, but not just for good. You know what? You're 100% right there. And I think if you had a team that was together a little bit longer for a couple of their tournaments, you'd really see the Magic come to life. But they've come a long way in, 4 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's been...
Kelly's going to chase that down to his own zone. Kelly spins off his man, bounces it back up. Oh, puck just goes off the stick of Jacob. Lightning are trying to work that in. Moore pushes the man into the corner. Loose puck. Lightning still have control. Lightning up to the point. D-to-D pass. That's going to go to the box for tripping off that one. Oh, and there's a windmill!
There's the flourish.
There's the windmill.
Just adding a little flavor to the end of the save.
It's the best. It's the best.
I tell you what, it just pumps me right up.
I love it. Everything about it.
Getting that little extra, hey, how are you? Look what I got. It really turns my day around.
It's really... We can go home now, and I'm going to think about that for a week.
Yes, I will. I absolutely will. Like when I'm on a job site and I make a catch of, say, a rack of nails or somebody tosses me a hammer, I might throw a little, hey, how's your mom on the end of it?
Say, this is for Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
That's right. You catch a tape measure, just give her the full win.
Right? Give it a full-on windmill. This is for Jack Desereau.
Yeah. And he'll hear you wherever he is. He knows.
He is as tall as a cell phone tower.
Oh yeah, he'll pick that up. The Heat here able to withstand the Lightning pressure. They're trying to regroup in their own zone. X is putting pressure in the Lightning zone. Pass misfires. Cummings go to DD, and Albert's going to say, see you later, and send it right back down.
I will say this Lightning team, for a group of 9-year-olds, they are one heck of an organized squad.
Oh, they are.
Structured.
Oh, yeah.
And
they know how to do the hockey.
That is the hockey, right? That's what they're doing.
They're doing it.
We've got some time here. Let's not just... Okay,
there's something over there. There's something over there.
There's a little funk on that board there.
Kim bumps that around. Oh, I think that the defenders are getting a little sleepy here. Albert pushes his man to the corner, picked up by the Lightning. Lightning circling around. Walk opportunity by Kim.
Again, this is where we need that shot block counter.
You know what? Apparently it exists. Apparently we have it.
Apparently that's an actual thing.
Brad is doing it right now. He's right over there. We'll get the shot blocks in a second. I told him, he said he's elbow stats.
I love that. To be fair, being that's what my kid is actually okay at, that's the one I care about.
That's the one.
If you wanted to do plus minus or anything, I might look the other way.
Oh yeah, you turn that off. You turn that off.
I might Tyler Varga with a 7-foot stick.
Oh yeah, here he goes. He's gonna break out over to Jacob. Jacob's gonna make it. He still has control. That's a trip, but they're not gonna call it. Falkenberg picks that up off the boards. He tries to get her down low to Jacob, does so. Jacob, in duress, dumps it down deep for Davidson or Dax. Nice stick by Luka to keep that in the zone. And they're going to get offside. Couldn't quite clear the zone, and Varga tries to carry it in. The ref's holding up a glove over there. He seems pretty happy about it.
That's Dax Bennett's hockey glove. He hasn't had it for a good 4 minutes of play.
That's
But what's you need a hockey club for anyway when you've got mitts that slick?
That's it. Lightning trying to break it down low here. Oh, nice opportunity by Jacob. Oh, and he tries to get that low shot off. Bumpered away by the Lightning goalie. Vargas dancing around.
See, again,
He just,
did we discuss that yesterday?
Tries to get the back door. Falkenberg on a 3-on-1 now.
We call that
Look
a
at that
3.5
back check.
on 1.5.
Big opportunity, big spot by the Heat to break that up. I think Jacob thought that was going to be wow, and an absolute cannon from the blue line, sees it on the stick for Norris, and Norris is going to circle back. That's going to be the end of the first period. Where's Brad? Where's Brad with the stats? Brad, what are the stats for shot blocks and shots? Give us all the...
Let's get an update
Get our
from our
statistician.
statistician
Get
here.
our statistician in here. Where are we at here? So we have shots are 6-6. We have the Heat shooting percentage at 33%. Ottawa Lightning at 16. This is incredible. I wish we had this all. I thought you had it. Save percentage 83% for the Heat, 66% for the Lightning. Face-off win. The Heat are trailing at 44%, where the Ottawa Lightning are at 55%. What do we got here? Chances on that. This is crazy. What about block shots? Oh, there we go. Heat have 4 block shots. Ottawa Lightning with 0.
I mean,
Which is what we were looking for.
full disclosure, I'm not standing in front of Tyler Vargas' shot
No,
either.
sir.
But
I would skate right off the ice.
You're going to shoot that. I'm going the other way. That's just reality.
Yeah. You let the goalie take that. That's their job.
Yeah. They're wearing the appropriate equipment for that
right.
task. I'll also say, I know I said this yesterday at some point, these 10-year-olds' willingness to just stand in the line of fire.
They don't know any better.
Well, it's ignorance or bliss, one of the two.
I'm 40 years old. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Face-off win by Bennett. Back to Kelly. Sees him dump it into the zone. Even strength to start the second period. Lightning working that down low. Puck bumpers up. Zach Moore tries to send his man up. When I see the Lightning come down. Lightning opportunity. Oh no, and another 5-hole goal by the Lightning. I think that might have been accidentally on purpose. I think they may have seen something from Jacob Gauthier yesterday that they liked.
They learned.
I think they learned. They've evolved. It's like AI. It's become self-aware.
Well, their brains at that age are just the mental plasticity, neuroplasticity. It's shocking.
I guess we're only playing with 4. Unless you ask them to do something around the house, and then it's just right out the head space.
Like they've never done it before.
That's right.
Yeah. How do I open the dishwasher exactly?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Zach Moore. Oh no! Tries a centering pass up to Daxie Bear, sends the Lightning away, and they're gonna pop that into the top of the net. Unfortunate opportunity sees the Lightning take a 1-0 lead.
So this is a hockey related question that I know nothing about.
Let's see what happens.
So I love that the coaches have the faith to leave the kids in there that just got scored on. But then they get scored on twice, and now confidence is down.
Now they need to go
same
for a
group.
sit-down.
So do you take the risk? Do you show confidence in them, or do you take the risk that you completely break the confidence?
Oh my God! Well, I'll tell you something. Jacob Gauthier has the confidence. What you did see is you saw Coach Tony switch the D out. I think 2 was kind of like, all right, let's reset and try something new. But
okay.
I think it's player's choice.
Okay.
I think it's player's choice.
Okay.
You might see it go one way or the other. I just don't know.
I don't know what the right answer
know.
is. Either way, I love it. We're all tied up.
All tied up. No harm, no foul. Face-off win by Luka. Sees the Lightning come in with an opportunity. Kim pushes the puck right into the corner. Dances around. Albert says no sir. Dumps that out. Picked up at the point by the Lightning. Goes D to D. Lightning try and work in. A soft loft. Oh, no. You know what? He almost did the windmill. But he had to kind of steady himself.
I feel like that was a big stretch to get there.
Yeah.
It was like a naturalized
Yes.
windmill. It
Yeah,
was a windmill without requiring the additional windmill.
That's it. That's right. You're going to see the Dax Bennett line come out now, supported by Varga Falkenberg in the back end. Face-off win for the Lightning. Sees go back to the point. He dumped it down low. Nice opportunity here for McCrimmon. McCrimmon working on the Jets. Feeling the pressure, he dumps that into the Lightning zone. Lightning go back to pick it up. Lightning trying to work it around. Lightning reverses, carries it back behind the net. Backhand opportunity broken up by McCrimmon, who's going to dump it back down low. Lightning double back again. Trying to find an opportunity here. The Heat putting some pressure on. Puck off the stick of the Lightning. Going to end up on Falkenberg's stick, who dumps it back down into the Lightning zone. Lightning reboot. Falkenberg breaks that up, but still ends up on the stick of the Lightning. Falkenberg again shadows that out. Lightning has the opportunity to turn and shoot, and you're going to see Jack give her that a little bit of sweep. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front. Oh, and they're going to send two. They're going to send two of them. Send a message. That's what you see there. You're going to see McCrimmon go have a little sit down, and you're going to see one of the Lightning player. 5-on-5. Yeah, that's the ref saying enough is enough here.
Yeah, the next one he's only sending one.
He might just send one. Maybe he'll send three. I don't know. I don't know.
And I like it.
It's a far-off opportunity here. Face-off win for the Lightning. Go back to the point. Lightning put the pressure right on the point. You're going to see the Heat. Ooh, I don't know if I like the backwards spin-a-rama pass. You're going to see the Lightning pick that back up, go back to their D. Cross-ice opportunity broken up by Cummings. Cummings tries to get a hold on it, and the Lightning are going to sweep back. Centering opportunity. You're going to see Zach Moore push his man to the outside. Low shot. They're going low on Jack by the looks of it. Knowing Coach Swan, he's probably spent, I would guess, and I love Steve Swan, he's probably watched the video from the other day, I would guess 14 to 15 times, and he's got her all ironed out. So you might see some intense scouting happening here, is what I would guess is happening. Ooh, cross-ice opportunity for Declan, just goes wide.
I was just recently informed about the value of pucks in deep on this long change here.
Yeah,
like it's a critical
piece. You're going to see the Lightning break in here with a 2-on-1 opportunity. Ooh, shot goes far and wide. Lightning pick up the rebound. Kick save by Kelly. Going to see that puck kicked out by Cummings. He's going to try and get to the box for a change. You're going to see two long changes for the forwards. Thank goodness.
That is a long change.
That's a long change.
We discussed the quirks of this particular venue. I tell you what, that sledge hockey board, that's a long run.
For a long skate, yeah. Going to see Luca's line come out here.
Oh yeah, get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here.
Face off for the Lightning, sends it back to the D to D pass for the Lightning. Cross ice pass, they love that. Luca giving the Lightning a bit of a hard time. Lightning still have control, skatering through. Puck bumpers off the side of the net, goes into the corner where it's picked up by Jacob. Jacob working hard, I think, working down low, usually is. Puck comes loose. Oh, and you're going to see the Lightning player pump fake on that with the pressure from Jacob. Good opportunity for Luca to break that up, and you're going to see the Lightning send that down low. Albers picks it up, brings it around the boards. Norris a little too hot to handle there. Ends up on the stick for the Lightning D, who's going to dump that down to Augie Kim. Luca battling against the boards, loose puck picked up by the Lightning. Norris knocks that off his stick, and the Lightning D is going to again send it back down low, where the Lightning are going to try and reset. Lightning D, shot goes, didn't miss by much. Puck down low, picked up by the Lightning. Centering pass, blocked by Alberts. Alberts, loose puck in front. Don't know where that is. Loose puck ends up behind the net. Lightning put it on the stick of Norris. Norris is going to say, see you later. And he's going to get that. all the way down. You have Jacob, who could have picked that up, but they're going to whistle that down for icing. I will say we only have 10 viewers, so either our viewership has completely collapsed, or everybody, I think everybody's
They're all here.
They're all here.
They weren't willing to come for the preliminary rounds. I don't know if that's a fair weather fan situation.
Oh yeah, there's some bandwagons here.
I was judging my own mother.
Yeah,
I mean, she can jump in the car anytime.
Is she here today?
She's here today.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters.
Is it though?
McCrimmon. Just wide for X, but he's going to chase that down. We're going to have the Lightning pick that up. They ring that around the boards. You're going to see Dax Bennett pick it up. He's trying to get deep.
Oh no.
Varga has it. Varga. You're going to see a 3-on-1 here. Falkenberg back. Dax Bennett picks the pocket of the Lightning player to break that up. That's a hard-working player, but the puck ends up on the stick of the Lightning D. He sends a rocket far and wide. Going to be picked up on the other side by the Lightning, who dump it down low. Lightning can't handle that, goes all the way around, where you see Big Tiger Varga pushing his man around a little bit. Loose puck picked up by Dax, who pops it right into the hands of the coach on the bench.
Again, that Lepard.
Yeah.
Lepard, is that what we're going with? Lepard?
I think it's Leopard. Yeah.
We're going at Lepard because that's a great name.
It is a great name. They're
he's
fast.
Powerful.
Yeah, he is.
Great shot.
Yeah, he's played a couple times up with the Nepean squad this year during regular season. He does fit right in there, so. See Zach Moore pump it around. Picked up on the other side. Loose puck squirts out in front. Lightning just dump it back against the boards. I don't know what's going on down there. Oh, loose puck. Every once in a while, it just fires out of there. Loose pucks kicked out to center by Zach Moore. Dax Hebert pops over to Davidson. He's going to chase that down. Davidson still with control. Tries a centering pass. Yeah, Dax back there as well, working hard. Davidson in for support. Almost squirting out the other side. Davidson walks out with it. Shakes off his man. Tries to get it back down low. Loose puck. There's a trip. No call on the play. Davidson still working down hard, supported by Rhino. Puck ends up on the stick of Lightning. They're going to break out. Cutting through center. Oh, and Kelly disarms his man and turns that back around the other way. Oh, and Cummings can't quite get a handle on that. Ends up pitching it into the Lightning zone. Lightning go. Kelly breaks that up twice. 3 times a lady. Cummings, great opportunity. Oh, and the puck just goes wide. Kelly's going to get a hold of it. He's going to call that offside. Yeah. Again, funny opportunity here for those sports.
Max Davidson has the reputation with his teammates of being the hardest working player on the ice. And that last shift is a demonstration
I think it shows
of
why.
it. Incredible.
I think it shows why.
Full commitment to the cause.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's not saving anything.
Nope. Opportunity for the far ice pass picked up by the Lightning. Heat disarm their player. You have Jacob walk out of that one. Oh, almost nails Norris on the far side, but can't quite get a handle on it. Norris still working hard down low. Lightning shrug that off. Try and skate out of the zone. You're going to have Augie Kim push the Lightning player to the outside. Centering pass. Almost kicked in, but Albers keeps it out. Lightning behind the net. Norris watching that, puts some pressure, gets his stick in the way of the deep pass. Centering pass, blocked by Kim.
Augie Kim demonstrating premium edge work.
Premium edge work. Puck ends up on the other side for Jacob. Jacob gets a hold of that. D opportunity blocked by Alberts. Chalk that up on the chalk count. Jacob gets that. Centering pass, great opportunity by Norris. Norris is going to race. He's putting the pressure on his man, but the Lightning able to shrug that off. Dave's bumped that off the boards. Madigan at Luka. Oh, there it is!
Oh my God! What an awesome flourish! You know
it's coming.
He puts the bow on the bouquet.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
just
Big win. You know what? And part of me is hoping the shot got off just so we can see that.
I mean,
why wouldn't you?
I don't want him to have to make
No,
those saves.
no.
But when he does,
I'm glad he does.
so excited.
So excited for him. Oh, opportunity here for the Heat. You got McCrimmon breaking. He's got some time and space. Oh, great opportunity. Oh my God. An easy 2-on-1 here for the Lightning. Not even the Lightning, the Heat.
Just selfless play.
Selfless play.
McCrimmon to Nesrela.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone saw that coming. I thought the shot was going for sure.
Like Xavier Nesrela, tongues out skates.
He's
an old school. Oh, wowzers.
Wow.
Old school attitude, new school name, Xavier.
That's it.
I mean, that might be from the Bible, but it is what it is.
I know it from X-Men.
That's the only way I know it too. I mean,
I think he is an X-Men.
he
might be.
He certainly acted like one there.
He did. We got another opportunity here. McCrimmon's going to take that. He's going to put it on.
Like, at this point, I'm peppering that young fella down there in the bucket.
Oh yeah, you just let him go. The confidence might be shattered here. McCrimmon working down low.
Yes, McCrimmon just working.
This is what he does.
Oh, that's
coming. He does that too.
Rhino, yeah, that's where the nickname comes from.
That checks out. That tracks. Yep. Trying to see the Lightning try and work their way out with that.
We don't want to give these Lightning players too much room.
No. You see Varga dance around his player, get that out to the neutral zone. Shot block attempt by Cummings to slide on that. Scares his player. D-to-D pass for Falkenberg. Falkenberg bumpers that up. Oh, tries to get Dax Bear. Can't quite do it, but Dax chases his man down. Opportunity for... Oh, another... Oh, great opportunity with the 2-on-1. They're peppering this young fella down that now. Falkenberg chipping down low. They're all trying to keep the pressure on. That was a great way to end the period with a big momentum carrying us into the third period.
Just a flurry of activity.
An
absolute flurry of activity. Let's give you your regularly scheduled interview.
Here. So shots are 11-13 for the Ottawa Lightning. We're looking at the save percentage, 76% for the Heat, while it sits at a 63% for the Ottawa Lightning. Face-off win, Heat's traveled a little up on that, 47%, while the Ottawa Lightning are still leading at 52.4 in the box. We're looking at our chances, 5 high-danger chances for the Heat. Lightning only sitting at 1. And you're going to look at the blocks, 8 blocks for the Heat, still 0 for the Lightning. I think they're afraid to get in front of those shots.
I would be too.
I would be too.
Like I mean, hey, I was sore getting out of bed today, and that was from sitting in the bleachers yesterday.
That was it. That's hard work, though.
I asked Duke if he was sore at all this morning, and he said, no.
For
what do you mean?
Why would I do
yeah.
it?
It has, I guess that's the curse of age.
That's it. That's what we have to live with.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. All right. Well, this Heat team's living on a prayer here. They're leading by 1 goal. It looks like we're at a 15. I thought we only did 12s in the third.
Apparently the finals are a 15-minute third period. That's a new thing. I can't help but think maybe that's a Lightning scorekeeper in the box.
It might be. And you know what's interesting? So the Lightning tried to wear black for this game. I was down against the boards, and I heard them try and tell us that one of their players didn't have a black jersey or a white jersey. Would the Heat mind going white? I don't know if that was a bit of a deke out.
I mean, listen, that sounds like a them problem.
And it turned out it was. Mike Gauthier said, no, sir, we're not going to wear those ungodly white jerseys again because they're bad luck. And here we are.
Terrible luck. Yeah. We've been...
Well,
I'd love to say we've been snake bitten, but we've only worn them once.
And we lost 100% losing percentage.
Yeah.
Oh, nice centering opportunity for Luka. Just broken up by the Lightning.
Oh, Cam Kelly.
Cam Kelly with a bit. It's one or the other. He kind of pump faked on that. He's going to be supported by Zach Moore. Puck goes loose in the corner. Yeah. Cam Kelly, again, it hit that. Slowed down.
Coming in with speed. Another block shot. Cam Kelly standing in the way.
Yeah.
Willing to take the pressure.
That's it. The Lightning working that down low. Gets up to the point. Can't handle that. D-to-D pass. X putting on the pressure. Opportunity goes low. That's going to be picked up by Zach Moore. Zach Moore, backhand dish up to X. Puck bumpered into the neutral zone where you have the Lightning players pick that up. Zach Moore shuts that one down too. Again, backhands it. You're going to see Dax Bennett carry it into the Lightning zone, supported by McCrimmon. Puck ends up on the other side. X gives chase to that. McCrimmon breaks up that opportunity and sends it right back where you're going to see a race for it. Dax Bennett ends up on his stick. Gives his player a little pusheroo. Then see the Lightning try and reset here. Now, the Heat did this really well the other game where they just shut it down in the neutral zone. We'll see if they attempt the same thing. Alberts chases his man into the corner. Causes some disruption to the Lightning offense. Now 3 Heat down there though. A 2-on-2 battle. Puck squirts out to the corner where X tries to balance that out. Ends up on the Lightning D. We're going to have the Lightning walk in. Opportunity held by Jack, and he's going to hold on to that for a little.
I like that he went for the tape on the cage today. The old 2-stripe blue, 1-stripe pink, letting you know where his allegiance lays. Sometimes you get the goaltenders in the all-white gear, and that's so they can play for any team, not this guy. He's committed.
He's in. Nice block by Cummings. Davidson just off the stick of Cummings, picked up by the Lightning D. That's going to end up for Varga. Varga over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg tries a cross-ice pass into 3 players and broken up by the Lightning. Cummings breaks that up, ends up on the stick of Dax Hubert.
No. There was a skate on the blue ice there.
I saw it clearly.
I'm going to sit here and tell you, I should probably be a linesman. I did tell you that I know nothing about hockey. You know where you don't need to know anything about hockey?
You on the blow line. Your whistle when you want to break. Cummings picks that face-off win up. He goes dancing around his player. Puck popped off his stick. Ends up in the corner. Varga stands his man up. Sends that back down low where the Lightning have to regroup. Loose puck ends up on Cummings' stick. Puck opportunity ends up in the Lightning D zone. Lightning player double team. Oh, nice play by Davidson over to Cummings. Cummings walks in. Love to see him take a shot with a little bit more room. Another long pass here for Green. He put that in the back of the net. The cherry pickers are out.
It's the same guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to struggle to leave Green alone in the neutral zone. Our boys want to be involved. I think we're going to have to just leave somebody with them if we want to avoid those plays.
Normally you would. Normally you don't get a player picking cherries so far out. If it works, it works. But if it doesn't, you're playing a 5-on-4 game down low. But it worked for them for a couple times already. That's just puck awareness, I think, for this Heat defense. Norris is going to break in. Moore breaks up that opportunity, puts it back up to Jacob. Jacob's going to go for a skate. Jacob breaks into the zone. Tries to get it around that Heat player, but can't quite do it. Moore picks that back up outside the neutral zone. Passes over to Kelly. Kelly's going to get that back to Jacob. Can't quite handle that pass, and the Lightning are going to pick that up. Moore's going to bumper that back up in the neutral zone again. He's going to carry it in. He's going to keep it down low. Tries to send an opportunity. That's sent into the corner by the Heat. They're looking for that bomb.
The willingness to stay that high in the zone is like that.
Different style of play. It's very European.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
I don't like it there either then.
Yeah. It sounded good though.
Yeah.
Give a Dax Bennett line out. Dax Bennett face-off win back to X. X tries to get that back in front, blocked by the Lightning. Lightning again, go for that big pass. Augie Kim's back to slow this down. See, they seem to struggle when there's a defender back there. That seems to be their kryptonite.
Yeah, that's a weird thing of the game here. When your defensemen are able to play defense because of their location on the ice.
They're good when they don't have a defenseman in the way, but as soon as you get that, it's a bit of a pickle. Augie Kim breaks that one up too. That should be. They're going to say no to the offside, but it doesn't matter. Bennett has control of this. Bennett tries to skate around his player. Blocked by the Lightning. Albert's giving his player a bit of the business. Augie Kim pushes him out. Nancy Jack hold on to that for a face-off inside the heat zone.
I noticed an interesting thing when I was watching the game last night.
Tell me about it.
When my kid is on the ice, I say approximately 0 words.
It's easy to hold your breath.
That's a weird thing.
I do that sometimes too. Yeah. Varga holding that down low. Vargas, he dances off his player a couple times.
It's the willingness and ability, whether out of ignorance or supreme confidence, to stick handle in a high stress environment.
5 times.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Like I can't nor would I do it.
No.
I get nervous pulling my truck into a tight parking spot. And yet
I probably just fall on the puck and hope for the whistle. Here we go. Cummings breaks that up. You're gonna see a 3-on-1 opportunity here. Cummings, I'd love for him to take the shot. Opportunity. Bing, bang, boom, bing. Another perfectly executed 2-on-1 by the Heat. Cummings, all sorts of patience down low. Pops that over to Dax. Keep there for the goal. Put this Heat team up 5-4.
he didn't even consider taking that himself.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah, I know. He made the goalie believe he was going to as well. And then completely went to his roots, which is unselfish quality passing.
That's it.
Man, my blood pressure's up today.
Those skyrocket. Take the pills.
I'm going to need the doctor to up the old Valsartan prescription.
Oh, Jacob with a low shot, kicked away by the goalie. Now watch this. You're going to see this player way out here. That's green. Nice play by Kelly to break that up. Whoa! Stickorama. No. Oh, that's just a bad call.
You know what?
What do you think?
Okay with it.
I think it might have been
okay
a
with
penalty. I think it was.
You know what? That's the right penalty to take.
Yeah.
I'm not letting him come down free and steal from me.
No. No, say no, sir. That's my bread, sir.
Yeah. He's not going to come and steal from my family. So, you know, I'm willing to just make him pay on the way in.
That's it. Well, we got way too many players on the ice, so.
That's fine. Yep. That's okay. Yeah, go. Just give the boys a little breather.
Yeah.
Augie Kim needs time to sharpen up.
That's it. Face-off win by Bennett. Off the skates of Albert. Point opportunity here for the Lightning. Opportunity. Skitters wide. Let's see the Lightning. Blocked away for Jack. Kim working it down low. Oh, there's a knee to the back, but we're not going to call that. Augie in full control of that corner. There's Leopard, D2D pass. Broken up by Norris. Can't quite get it out though. Ooh, Alberts kicks that down low.
We've had many a family discussion about using your body, not your stick in that scenario.
Oh no,
that
there it is
off
again.
The quirk.
Yeah, and here I see John Norris. John Norris sends that down.
We're just starting to call those the quirk now. That's
it
not
happens,
the board.
yeah.
This home end has got some magical bounces built into the board.
It's peculiar. It's about a quarter inch.
Yep.
Lindsay Varga, hold on to that one.
I'll freeze that.
Yeah. Puck squirts out. Baltimore's going to pick that up on the right side. Going to get that down. Baltimore caused the Lightning to reset. Ducks looking for a strong penalty kill here. Now
Well,
they're going to watch
here's
out.
that
There goes the
stretch
cherry
pass.
pick. Yeah.
Here's that stretch pass again.
Yeah. It is spring. The cherry blossoms are out, and they're looking for. There we go. Oh, Davidson over to Cummings. Oh, I can't quite get a handle on that. Opportunity kept in by Caleb. He's going to keep that into the Lightning zone. Cummings is back there. I don't know if he surprised the Lightning players. He didn't know he was still back there. And now you're going to see the Lightning try and break out. Nice opportunity here by Cummings. Cummings tries to get it out. Daxie Bear still has it. He's carrying it in down low. Tries a backhand steal around his move. He's out of the play now. You're going to see Varg and Falkenberg back. Lightning mishandle that twice, and they just dumped that down.
Penalty over. Another incredible PK by the Heat.
That's it.
I'm fairly confident that we're like 85% on the PK this weekend.
I think we might be. Oh.
We might only have had one power play.
The Lightning trying, you know what? The Lightning seem to be losing a little bit of speed here, a little jump in their step. They keep trying these Hail Mary passes. You're going to see the Lightning break in now. Falconer takes his man into the corner.
Caleb
Gives him
using the
business.
leverage of a shorter man to his advantage.
And John Norris working down low. Gets that puck over to Varga, and now you're going to see the Heat break out. Jacob breaking through. Tries for the shot, blocked by the Lightning. They're going to carry it behind their own net and try and break out. Here come the Lightning. Zach Moore forcing the Lightning into the corner. Lightning still going around. He's kind of like he's going to keep going. And the backhand skitter into the corner, confronted by Kelly, who forces the puck on the other side. Zach Moore steps up to the plate, ends up with the puck. Zach Moore behind his net. Sees John Norris. John Norris is there. Norris goes for a sailing pass, almost hits Jacob, intercepted by the Lightning. Jacob caused disruption, giving Luke an opportunity to go in. Shot blocked by the Lightning there. That might be their first. That's one.
There's the one shot block for the day.
They did it.
I mean, if I had hands that good, I'd probably want to avoid hurting them
Oh,
too.
yeah. Good opportunity by Kelly. Kelly sees Crimmon. Crimmon up to X. And Crimmon staying high. X with the shot. Big opportunity here for the Heat as the rebound goes wide. Dax Bennett comes in out of nowhere, picks that up. He skates around. Oh my gosh, I thought that was in. Check the net for holes. Don't actually, that'd be a waste of time. It went way over the net.
Oh, good. That's good stuff right there.
It's compelling journalism. Here come the Lightning again. You have Augie Kim.
Back door.
Augie Kim gets his stick on that, calls that puck to go high and wide. There goes Duke Alberts, pops that up to X. X would love to him to hold on to that a little bit longer, but he does get it out of the zone. Gets Dax Hubert an opportunity to get on the ice.
I dream of pucks in deep for the last 26 minutes.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. We'll step up there. Oh, they're calling for a dive. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get there though, boys. You gotta get there. Someone's gotta get there. Nice block by Kim. Lightning working it down low. Kim breaks that up. He tries to send it back around. The pace of play is really stalled out here.
The boys have given...
Kim tries to get that out, can't quite do it. Albers breaks that up. We're going to get that out of the zone thanks to McCrimmon. And you're going to see Dax pursue. Zach's going to pick the pocket of his player. Working hard. Dax kicks that back up. Picked back up by the Lightning. Lightning backhand dish. You're going to see Davidson working on his horse. Puck ends up on the stick of the Lightning in the neutral zone. And we're going to see an offside on that. That's all pressure, though. That offside was going to be
Daxie Bear.
Buddy, he goes.
Jacob Gauthier.
They go.
Max Davidson.
They go.
The boys are pressing in the forecheck today.
Non-stop. Davidson's out there. Face-off win back for the Lightning. Lightning go D-to-D. Try to upskill that pass. Falkenberg's going to chase that back down in his zone. Weak opportunity pass. Ends up though with the puck on. Cummings stick. And Daxi Bear just pokes at. The goalie's going to play it. So no icing. That was going to be an icing.
That's a Matt Albers beer league goalie move.
I just play it.
Let's not get fresh legs. We're going to keep this rolling.
Let's keep the clock going. They're going to call that one though. Yeah, they're going to call that one.
So, I mean, we shouldn't be too far away from the Lightning pulling their goaltender here.
You gotta
keep
think
an eye
it's
out for
happening
that.
soon. Rick, get ready on the button. Get ready on the goalie pull button.
Another block
shot by Morris. You
Another
see
block
Jacob
shot.
chase his player and almost gets a stick lift.
Right in the bagger.
Jacob steals it as the Lightning player blows the tire. Jacob he goes again for the 5-hole opportunity. He's still working down low. Lightning get up that, but Cummings comes in out of nowhere. He steals the puck. There's a battle behind the net. Cummings goes to center it. He's still battling behind the net. He's going to hold in that behind the net. There's 3 Lightning just poking away at him. 4 heater back. Jacob goes for a change with Daxi Bear. That is opportunities broke. Kelly telegraphs that because he's seen it all day and breaks that pass up. Lightning now going for a reset with a minute left on the clock. You're going to see the Lightning break in. Another phenomenal opportunity by Kelly. Breaks that up and lets the Heat dump that down. Yep, that's going to be offside. They're calling a timeout here.
All right, timeout. Let's get some fresh legs. We're pulling the goalie.
Yeah, I think so.
Lots of moving parts here.
Our viewership has spiked to 16, so I think...
And so it should.
Yeah, I think
it should.
This is the call of a lifetime, Matt. This is our Everest.
This has been my Everest. I'm at the peak right now.
They're at the peak.
Blood pressure's up. Heart rate's up. Endorphins are spiking.
Oh my goodness.
This is really something.
I got the jitters.
It's really something. Cortisol levels are high.
Oh my gosh. Everything's every chemical in the body is.
Oh yeah. Listen.
Oh my lord.
Now we've got.
They're gonna leave their goalie in. Look at this move.
Well, they got to get possession, eh?
I guess.
Got to get possession. I don't think you're going to give our stats the opportunity
I think
to
there's
bury
a time
them
and place where they might have pulled their goalie on that spot. Face-off win by Davidson. Sees the puck end up in the zone still. Loose puck. Davidson, it's in his feet. It ends up on the stick, and that's broken back up by... That's a long way to hold it. Cummings is trying to hold it against the boards. That's a long... If he holds this for 30 seconds, nope. Puck squirts out, the Lightning.
I'm not leaving.
It's still loose down there. This is.
Get it up!
There's the bounce! And the puck ends up getting out of the zone for 16 seconds left. This is going to be. We're coming down the stretch here. The Lightning are trying one last opportunity with 10 seconds. You're going to see Davidson break that up. He bumpers that up. You're going to see Cummings kick that out. That's going to be the end of it. That's going to be the game. That's the gold medal championship for the Heat. They win this game 5-4. That's a battle. In 2 weekends, that's a gold and a silver. This is a phenomenal opportunity for this team, and they should be proud of themselves, Matt Albers.
That's very exciting. I will say, I went silent again because for some reason they saw fit to put my kid on the ice. All right, let's get a stats wrap up here. The Heat win 5-4. Shots are 20-17 for the Ottawa Lightning. We've got a bury rate of 29.4% of our shots buried. These kids are unreal. I'm very excited for them. I don't know if you can tell. We're 100% on the penalty kill as per the usual. Let's get into some of these hustle stats. The Heat have 13 blocked shots. The Lightning have 1. That's a demonstration of commitment. I love you guys. Have a great day.
The Heat line up to collect their medal. Lightning did play a phenomenal game.
Just a follow-up comment. Are you getting the hockey salad on Jacob Gauthier?
Man, look at that thing. If
Like
I knew how to zoom in, you
Like,
would.
that is
Oh,
premium.
I'm doing it. I'm going to try not to break the camera this time.
Player number 4,
Yeah.
jersey number 88.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful salad
Just
on that head.
he's got a
Like-
whole head of lettuce.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of jubilation here.
unreal goaltending again, a second weekend in a row. Jack Desereau and JRC, another just incredible showing.
Combo.
Phenomenal team defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a well-played team game. And again,
We're
that's
aware.
hard to do. Like, that's hard to do in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible.
That's hard to do in 3 weeks, put that together.
I do feel like you and I calling this game,
It's probably the highlight.
it's the highlight of my week.
This is 3 weeks accumulated into... And Britt Moore on the clock. It was down to the second. The empty net's on there.
Britt Moore on the clock, you'll probably notice, didn't screw it up like I did yesterday.
No.
The fact that he's managed to link a foreign website to YouTube.
Probably with ties back to Russia. Who knows?
I mean, it's fine. Nothing to see here.
There's a line up in the lobby.
There's a line up in the lobby. CSIS is coming. That's right.
No big deal.
Yeah.
The Lightning should be proud of themselves.
They had a good
They
game.
seem a little upset. I get it, but like, those are 9-year-old kids that have given everything they've got.
They did. We'll get this up here for the...
Ollie Swan, another
Swan,
great
he's a
showing.
beauty.
He was quite sick last weekend, from what I understand. I was looking forward to seeing him skate against the bigger kids.
He had the strap.
He had the strap.
And he's back. He bounced right back.
That's different than the clap. I've had that.
Two very different things.
Yeah, two very different things. He was on a much longer bit of antibiotics, I'm sure. Listen, the 90s were wild, okay? Don't judge me.
It's a no judgment.
There's a no judgment zone.
Good time, right? Jack Desereau, your starting goalie in the finals.
The man with the window.
I do feel like he should go over, give him the knocks.
Yeah.
Give him the knocks.
Give him.
Yeah, give him the knocks. Do it. Yep, there you go. That's a good lad. Again, the salad on Gauthier. It's legendary.
Something. It's just something.
It's legendary. I respect it. I'm jealous of it as a man that's slightly balding.
It wouldn't look right if you and I had that, though. You know?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't.
You gotta have a level of talent and skill to do that. You can't.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, there's Augie
That's
Kim.
a
He
fair
played a
point.
great game. Duke Albers poking his medal. McCrimmon, hard work and play in the third period to keep us out of danger. You have X picking up his medal. Good tournament for him, hardworking. Great way to bury that one goal. John Norris, he had a day. Kelly played a pretty strong game here in the third to keep the pressure out of the neutral zone.
Listen, he's had a phenomenal 3 weeks.
He did.
A phenomenal 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He was, I think, he might be the only player that I didn't recognize right away via the name coming in.
That's it.
Which is weird to say out loud.
Yeah.
I realize it makes me sound like a crazy hockey dad, but that's okay.
No, that's okay.
Now I was just impressed with him every game.
Every game.
Every game.
Declan Cummings, Rhino Cummings out there. Caleb Falkenberg off to pick up his medal. And now, if you wouldn't mind seeing old Canada, Matt.
I would mind. I would mind. go. He was teaching Duke the other night how to get the hockey hair flip up
Oh,
in
was
his
he?
hat.
Was he teaching him that?
Apparently you have to wet it and then fold it
Hold
over.
it up there. And you're going to see them with the big celebration here. Oop.
I feel like we should give that to Tony, put it right in his garage and never let him move. We'll just do a yearly check-in.
He probably has so many of them. He probably has just a whole garage full.
You would assume.
You would assume.
You would assume.
That's an important call out. Tony Lopez's 613 Heat, put together by Mike Roche.
It looks awfully familiar to the one at my house.
Britmore has a couple of those too. Where the Canada Blazers ever won their Northern
Look at the sign. Every day is a great day to play hockey.
That's what
in
they
my
say.
case, every day is a great day to watch my kid play hockey.
I was going to say just to wake up sometimes.
Sure. Yeah. Good coaches shaking hands.
Yeah.
Just classy.
Just classy. Yeah, that's
Classy.
Steve's one. He exuberates class.
One of those moments just makes you proud to be a Canadian.
Yep, this is it. There they go for the customary team picture.
Tony doing his best to get out of the shot. He's got a lawn to rake this afternoon.
He's got so much to do. He's like, listen, guys, like, good job.
He's
He's probably has
there.
3 other teams to coach to gold medals today.
We should get him to go stand next to Tyler Varga and see if he's taller. Duke's over there trying to pick up his helmet, just making sure Dad didn't see him throw it.
Yeah. He's got one of those good ones. Yeah, let's put it back on the ice.
Yeah, let's get that back on my head. Maybe Dad won't notice.
Yeah. This is where they skate around. Now, usually in an NHL setting, there's fans all the way around, but there isn't, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't heard the Zamboni honk yet, so we'll just continue.
Augie Kim goes for a rip. We're doing the full lap, too.
I like the lap. Do you think we're going to do 16 of them? 17 of them?
We might see. There goes Augie Kim. Now you're going to see Luca. He has a hold of it.
This is my poor kid's worst nightmare. He's like, you're going to make me do 17 laps.
You're going to make me skate for this?
I bet you he stands in front of the net right about now. Here it comes. Oh, no, he's just short-circuiting.
There's your gun. Who's going to go now? Coming slow going with her. He's doing a double lap. Oh, there goes Daxie Barrett. Now he goes around. Oh, there goes Norris. John Norris has a hold of it. All right, someone buzz these kids.
Get the old Zamboni buzzing here. Now, did Daxie Barrett get in there yet? Because G's all the way in Germany. We want to make sure he gets a chance to Sally via internet.
There's Kelly. Yep. Some of the kids are now going for a skate around the ice. Now it's just turning into a circus.
Well,
now we're turning into a practice. Tony was
I was going to say, at this point, power skating. All right.
There's Caleb. Caleb's got her. He gives her the hoist. There goes Max. Woo! Max Davidson. This is JRC. There it is.
Duke has left the ice.
He's had enough. Some of them have.
He's been carrying 120 pounds around for the last hour and a bit. He's like, enough is enough, boys.
Yeah, and that's it. That's going to be the end of it. That ends the 613 Heat dream on a win. And a lot of these kids move on to AAA tryouts. That's it.